actually, he's right. So everyone, I'm from Kashmir, and I always wanted to be in films. And it was like, I think 4 years back when I shifted to Bombay, and I met this incredible casting director, Mukesh Chhabra. And he believed in me. Like every time I would go to his office, and he would say, like, it felt like he had an intuition about me that I would end up somewhere in Bollywood. And one day I get a call for the film, and I got shortlisted, and rest is the history. I'm here.
So, Rahman sir, can we see you in this movie?
I tried, but ये shoot date देते नहीं है. So I really tried. I tried very hard to put him in the frame.
Which character specifically did you have?
As himself.
Oh.
As himself. He could have just been the lighting the scene. But anyway, I really wanted him to be in there somewhere.
I have my music there. So.
But we weren't able to manage that, no.
All right, before we start assuming that maybe Rahman sir danced also, so can we have another question from this side, please?
Yeah, I am composing already. Yeah, it is in 2 parts. It's called Ponniyin Selvan. It's based on a book, and it's a very, very tough movie to compose. Yeah, we're doing a lot of research, and I think we finished 2 songs now.
99 songs included. Has this been your toughest project? I mean,
yeah, I'll tell you why. Because usually while composing, you have a director who's very experienced. There's a beautiful lyric writer. There's a producer too. And we sit and then we kind of jam and get a tune. But here I'm the writer. So the writer is doing something which the producer doesn't like, which is me again. And when we both like, he doesn't like it. So almost each song was done 3-4 versions. 3-4 versions, I think. Different tunes sometimes, and arrangements have changed. Till 3 months back, a lot of things were changing. And now it's all frozen.
so it was essentially you against yourself more often than
Yeah,
not.
it was very, very exhausting. But beautiful.
Well, I can't reveal too much about it. But I'll tell you that there's something that that we try to do in this film is that there is a sense of grace and guidance that like me as an audience member, I've grown up watching people like Manisha Koirala on screen, and when you actually meet her in person, particularly when I am in the position of a director and I meet her as an actor in the film, I still see her as a force, someone that's been an entity within the Hindi film industry or the Hindi storytelling, realm, and we used that kind of grace and that kind of seniority for her to be a kind of a quote-unquote guide or someone that provides that kind of guidance or maternal grace in the film. Because she is that way in person as well. Like, if you do meet her, you will sense that this is a person who's lived an incredible life and has an enormous amount of wisdom and that exactly the 2 words, which is maternal grace. And it was easy because she comes with it. And the minute she stands in your frame, you hardly need to give her any lines. It already sort of scintillates. So I merely nudged the lines out of her, and the rest of it was her presence itself.
I have a question for you, sorry. Firstly, congratulations. I think it's a fantastic start to Dolby.
Thank you.
What I want to know is, one, share your experience of collaborating with 99 songs, and 2, what is in pipeline for the firm now?
Yeah, so I think first of all, as I said, it's really a momentous occasion for us to have Rahman sir's album in Dolby Atmos music. So that's a start. And we hope that this ignites the industry and helps and opens up the industry as well. And people actually get inspired with this and create more songs and more music as we move forward in this format. Because I mean, if you take Dolby Atmos as a format from a cinematic perspective over the last 5 or 6 years since we, or probably slightly more, since we launched here, there are a number of screens, over 700 screens like this, over 700 titles already. But when we started, it was, I mean, one at a time, and that's how we grew. So we hope that with after today, people really get inspired with this and create their songs and music in Dolby Atmos.
I would also encourage each and every one of you to, right after this, we can head to the Dolby Atmos Music mobile demo zone in the lounge area, where you can actually experience this song in the Dolby Atmos fashion.
Yeah. So
Mr. Rahman, there's a
speaking about,
question.
speaking about Dolby Atmos, I wanted to understand how has it enhanced your music making capability, and how do you say that the next era of the music has arrived, and how does it create a user experience for us?
I think instead of me telling, you should listen to it, because what it does is encodes all these different vibrations and dimensions of the sound into stereo, into 2 tracks. And so the stereo doesn't sound like stereo anymore. It's much more expanded. And because we are desensitized by so much of content coming in, I think it's important to put sound up a notch, and Dolby Atmos is just doing that. And
Great. So while creating the music, did you have any special
Yes.
experience? Yeah.
yeah, there are more tracks and more ambiences, which is usually panned to the surrounds, and all that is going to come encoded in stereo. So you don't need multiple speakers, and you'll feel that in the stereo.
Mr. Rahman, Abira, you're from the Quint. I wanted to ask you, why did you choose to make the film in Hindi and not in Tamil?
Why not?
Yeah.
Wife loves Hindi.
Pleasure is all mine, but just a question.
Because Hindi, I'm from South, it's very easy for me to make a Tamil film. And the story somewhere is, I felt like, pan-Indian and not just South-centric. And it could work it is working because we dubbed, and it doesn't even look like dubbing because a lot of people saw it and felt it's like a native Tamil film or Telugu film. And because when you do in Tamil and when you dub in Hindi, it shows that it's a South Indian film. But here, it's more universal, and it's a story, and the settings could be anywhere.
Also, I think that it took a year for Ian to learn piano. It would have taken a lot more for him to learn Tamil. So I think that's.
All right, we'll be entertaining just one more question. There's only room for one more.
Rahman, so this is Ravi from
Yes.
ABP News.
Yeah.
So I'm so sorry. There was already a question coming through.
Sorry.
Rahman, so this is Ravi from ABP News. From Rosa to 99 songs, you have achieved everything in life. You have got a Grammy Award, you have got 2 Oscars. Is there something more to like you think of achieving or you desire to achieve?
Yeah, the success of this movie.
Yeah. Woo! On that very note, I guess we can close the question answer set. All right. One person, yes. One more.
YM is initials which my spiritual teacher gave me for Baraka, and it's been really good. And we've been doing this movie as per, it doesn't look like a new, for me, I think it doesn't look like a new person making it. It looks like, that's what people have told me. Thanks. Really? I think it's my stylist sitting here. My wife.
Wife is the stylist. All right, here's wishing the movie, the song, the trailer a very, very good luck. Good luck to the team of 99 songs. And I guess now we're ready for the photo op. We can quickly have that.
Can we have Karan Grover and Sharda Tirlok here, please? And I want to thank Amit for the beautiful music video. There's Amit. Purvi.
Karan, can we have Karan on the pedestal here?
Ravi. ओए
For everyone else, I would request you to head to the Dolby Atmos Music mobile demo zone in the lounge area if you want to experience the song in the Dolby Atmos technology.
ओ ये दोनों कौन है यार? इसको कौन बुला रहे हैं? ओ दादा, ओ मोबाइल,
ओ रवि भाई,
अरे हुआ नहीं आप भाई, कहाँ बैठ के ले रहे हो आप?
ओ रवि भाई बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ,
फिर भी तुम खड़े हो जाते हो।
बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ भाई।
खाने का आ जाता है, खाने पीने का आ जाता है इधर।
अरे मोबाइल
बैठ जाओ दादा, ओ दादा बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ। ओ दादा, अरे फोटो मार के बैठ जाओ दादा।
अरे पीछे भी लेने दो।
बैठ जाओ, बैठ जाओ।
बैठ जाओ अभी, फोन कर करके परेशान करके रवि बैठो यार 2 मिनट। अरे ब्लैक टी शर्ट कौन है?
हाँ बैठ जाओ दादा।
The wife, the stylist in the house.
ये मोबाइल बच्चे मारूंगा अभी दूसरी बार।
अरे वो दादा सामने।
पीछे से
बैठ जाओ।
घर पे लेके जा।
टाइम बोल रहे
नहीं आ रहा है।
Right, thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Can we give a huge round of applause to 99 songs? Woo!
कौन नहीं बैठ रहा था? बुला रहे हैं।
मोबाइल इधर।
इधर आएंगे।
जाऊ दे तू।
Go. One guy is here.